Bears, the rulers of the deep forest, large, powerful, and full of might. Bears are not only top predators, but also true warriors of the wild. But nature is never easy. When two bears meet in the same territory, it can be a fierce confrontation. As masters of survival, bears are not only predators, but also symbols of strength and power in the wild. Let's follow along to explore the dramatic life of bears. A large grizzly bear, weighing nearly 400 kilograms, stepped out of the forest. It had dominated this riverside area for a long time, and the terrain was favorable for survival. But an intruder had appeared. Another grizzly bear, equally formidable, entered the territory with an attitude of complete fearlessness. On the edge of the forest, by the riverbank, two giant grizzly bears confront each other. Both are warriors, the rulers of this territory, and only one is allowed to stay. Hidden among the deep green forests, black bears enjoy a peaceful life in the sanctuary, a place where they are protected from the dangers of humans and the harshness of nature. Being cared for and protected, black bears have the opportunity to grow naturally, helping this species to sustain and thrive in the future. A sunny afternoon on the vast grassy field. The black bear is busy foraging, picking berries and insects, unaware that a giant is watching from afar. The giant grizzly bear appeared, roaring with a powerful sound. It is not merely a predator, it is a territorial ruler, and anyone who trespasses must pay the price. On the quiet riverbank, a gigantic wild bull was completely unaware that a predator was lurking from afar. The grizzly bear silently approached, its sharp eyes locked onto the target. With terrifying strength, it suddenly lunged forward, its sharp claws seizing the prey. The wild bull is very strong, and the grizzly bear tries to knock down its opponent. In the struggle for survival, there can only be one winner. The third party, the wolves, take the opportunity to overwhelm the grizzly bear with their numbers, and a fight for food ensues. A large grizzly bear emerged from the forest. It had dominated this riverside area for a long time, a place with an abundant supply of fish and favorable conditions for survival. The black bear turned its head, its eyes wide with fear. It knew it was smaller and weaker, but could it escape? The grizzly bear charged like a storm, dirt and dust flying under its powerful footsteps. The black bear tried to escape, but within seconds, the giant was closing in. A sudden blow from sharp claws. The black bear was thrown to the ground, crying out in pain, but this is not the end. The grizzly bear extended its claws, grabbing the back of the intruder. It slashed its sharp claws at the opponent's face. The smaller black bear was no match for the grizzly bear. On the cold riverbank, the giant gray bear had been watching two gray bears from afar. It quickly approached, and a fierce battle broke out, not for food, but for mating rights, to win over a female. The battle has ended, but is it really the last time? Or will one day the defeated return to reclaim their honor? Strong, wild, and full of danger, the giant wild boar is a true warrior of the deep forest. But when caught in a human trap, can it escape? Trapped, the wild boar became frantic. It used its tremendous strength to charge straight into the trap, dirt and debris flying everywhere. The long, sharp tusks tried to dig through everything to find a way to escape. In a fit of rage, the roars echoed throughout the forest. The sound of footsteps approaches. The hunters appear, standing with a pack of hounds surrounding them. And then the wild boar is carried back to the village by the hunters. When the giant wild boars compete with each other, it is not just a matter of dominance, but a life and death struggle for the preservation of their species. Wild sows typically give birth to 4 to 6 piglets in a litter, but under favorable conditions, they can have up to 10 to 12 piglets. Piglets are small at birth, with striped fur that helps them camouflage in dense forests. They stay close to their mother from the very first days and nurse for about 2 to 3 months before starting to eat solid food. The roar echoed throughout the forest. Wild boars bristled their fur and charged at the pack of wild dogs with terrifying speed. Their long, sharp tusks clashed, delivering powerful blows that could bring down an enemy on the spot. But the most terrifying thing is not when they confront each other, but when the wrath of the wild boar is directed at humans. With tremendous power, a single charge can seriously injure a person or even be fatal.